Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, AndyB. Let's talk about that latest Nintendo Direct. Alright, so yeah, we knew one was coming in February, right? We had to believe there was one coming in February based on a lot of the previous years. We seem to always get one in February, so the internet, obviously the last week or two, was just going nuts about there potentially being a Nintendo Direct, and guess what? We got it! It was amazing, it was fantastic, absolutely incredible. You can click off this video now, because that's the whole thing. I'm just going to talk about how freaking cool it was. Now, I'm not going to go over every single little detail in the Direct because there was quite a bit of stuff. There was 40 minutes of, things, footage, etc., etc. But we're going to go over my personal favorite things. And yeah, it's pretty fantastic. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like the dang video below, subscribe for other future Nintendo JRPG, all sorts of different types of stuff. Love to have you around. Been absent for a little while, been pretty busy just with life in general, been lifting a little bit more, working out in the gym, lost a little bit of weight, stuff like that, and just working a bunch in my personal, full-time job. But the Nintendo Direct seemed to be the perfect way to get me to sit down here in my little studio and record this video for you guys. So let's get into it. First things first, Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. We knew there was going to be something, whether it was going to be in this Direct or if they were going to have their own Direct for the game. And I could still see them doing that like they've done for Splatoon 3 last year and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 last year. So I'm sure we'll get something, but you guys know me. Breath of the Wild's not that great, It's just not. I'm sorry. You guys are crazy. But Tears of the Kingdom, let me tell you, from what we saw in that trailer, it does look interesting. Although, it looks like the exact same game as Breath of the Wild. I guess we could have already assumed that's what the case was going to be because it's a direct sequel to Breath of the Wild. But it's a little weird that it doesn't look even better, I guess. I don't know. This is just a little small gameplay trailer. We'll see more. We'll get more hands-on, in-depth stuff like that down the line. But it just looks identical to the game, like graphics, everything. It's kind of weird to me personally, considering the other one came out 6 years ago. But I don't know. I'm still excited. I want to know the story. The story in Breath of the Wild is fantastic, and I'm really curious and interesting. I'm really curious and interested in seeing what they're gonna do with Tears of the Kingdom. Is Ganon going to be the main villain? I mean, we have to assume, we saw him being brought back to life, but who's doing that? There's something else at play here, bringing him back, and I'm excited to find out. Again, I want to see more about the game. I need to know, is there quality of life improvements, like some sort of weapon repair, maybe even some dungeons, kind of get rid of the shrine sort of thing. And it looks like we're still in the exact same map that we played in the first game too, which is really interesting. And if that's the case, we've already explored all those shrines. I don't know. Breath of the Wild really isn't my forte per se, but Tears of the Kingdom does look pretty fantastic. But let's move on to the next game because this one, oh man, I am so excited. I cannot believe it. Jeff Grubb, yeah, freaking, you knew all along that this game was happening. You knew this game was real. Same with Nate the Hate, same with other journalists out there. You guys knew the game was real, but Metroid Prime Remastered is here, and it shadow dropped the day of the Direct. For only $40 too, which is freaking cool. Only $40. I'm surprised it wasn't $60. Oh, actually, going back to Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if you guys saw the controversy during the week, but Best Buy and other websites did have it labeled as $69.99, so $70. Well, guess what? You can pre-order Tears of the Kingdom right now for $70. That might be a video for next week. We might dive into a little bit on the pricing of video games and if I think that's fair or not. But yeah, just $70. So anyway, Metroid Prime Remastered, it's here. I already got it, I bought it. I cannot wait to play it. I'm gonna play it tonight. I'm so excited. And then we get a physical on February 22nd. Awesome. Love that they're doing that. Love that they're shadow dropping it now because they know that we've been wanting and craving this game for so long. And then they were like, hey, we know that there's a lot of collectors out there. So here you go. And that was just like, chef's kiss. Can't wait to see that freaking jewel case. The art's gonna be amazing, fantastic. The game looks incredible. I haven't loaded it up yet. I've already been reading some tweets of other people that have. The gyro controls apparently are really, really great. The graphics look amazing. It looks fantastic. It's Metroid Prime, man. It's one of the best video games of all time. The best GameCube game of all time, that's for sure. And we finally have it. Oh, I can't wait. So that means Metroid Prime 4 has to be announced later, right? At a later Direct, maybe in the summer we'll get one. Maybe that's going to be their big holiday game. I don't know. This isn't a predictions video. I'm just talking about what I saw, and boy, did we see a lot, and I'm excited. Moving right along, we got Pikmin 4 with the release date of July 21st. So all those haters out there that said that Tears of the Kingdom was the only big game of the year, and after that looks pretty bleak, you were straight up wrong, my friend, because Pikmin 4 looks better. That's right, I said it. Pikmin 4, to me, personally, subjectively, looks better than Tears of the Kingdom. I am a huge Pikmin fan. I've loved the franchise since the beginning, and I'm so excited that Miyamoto finally got to continue where he left off with Pikmin 3, and Pikmin 4 looks freaking dope. The game looks incredibly gorgeous, but of course, it's the first-party Nintendo game. They always look the best. We know that. I'm so excited to dive into this freaking game. It looks cool. A lot of the new Pikmin look awesome, like that freezing Pikmin. You get a little doggy that just walks around with you. That's awesome. And you can like use it to break pots and stuff like that. I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell. This whole Direct, I didn't watch it, okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. I've been really, really busy. But I kind of just picked and pulled from different articles like The Verge, IGN, etc., and I was looking at all the different stuff that was announced, watching the trailers. I still can't believe what we got, because this next announcement is probably the most hype one, which is crazy to me to think, because we got Metroid Prime, Pikmin 4, and Tears of the Kingdom all in one Direct. But I know, I can't stop grinning. I was literally like tearing up reading this. Game Boy and Game Boy Advance are finally on the Nintendo Switch Online. I'm about to start crying. And did you see the games for the Game Boy Advance? Literally some of my favorite games of all time are coming to this. Minish Cap, the best Legend of Zelda. Well, okay. My second favorite Legend of Zelda. Maybe third. Yeah, probably third. Maybe we should do a video ranking Legend of Zelda games and really just upset some people. But anyway, so Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap by Capcom on the Game Boy Advance is so fantastic, and it's coming to the Nintendo Switch Online, along with Fire Emblem. I've talked about Fire Emblem The Blazing Blade from 2003 like 100 times on this channel. It's coming. And last but not least, this is making me teary-eyed right now, Golden Sun. Camelot's Golden Sun is coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. There's a lot of cool Game Boy games, you know, coming as well, but Game Boy was kind of before my time. Come on, stuff like that. But Game Boy Advance was really my console when I was growing up, and I can't even believe it. Golden Sun. We got to get Lost Age, right? Right after, eventually, like the next release. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm literally gonna start crying talking about Golden Sun. Woo! Anyway, the last big thing that I saw that I was really excited for is the freaking release date for Advance Wars 1 and 2 Recamp, Boot Plus Camp, whatever it's called, April 21st. So glad that this game didn't just get shoved off to the side and never came out, because people need to play Advanced Wars. These games, you know, were some of the most fun strategic RPGs that I've ever played, and they kind of just got lost on the DS. But now, fast forward to the Nintendo Switch, it's finally coming out. Freaking, what was it, announced 2 years ago, I want to say? I think maybe it was beginning of last year, I don't know, but you know, the conflict with Russia and Ukraine, they kind of were like, I don't know if we should release this now or what, but it's finally here. It's finally coming out, April 21st. It's right around the corner. Kind of close to the Super Mario movie, so that's pretty cool. The same month, you get Super Mario movie and Advance Wars 1 and 2 on the Switch. Pretty damn good month for April, but yeah, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy right now. I just... Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering because I'm going to go play Metroid Prime Remastered. I might do a video on that next week as well. Maybe do 2 videos. I don't know. I want to come back strong, everybody. But thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.